Welcome back for another behind the scenes look at the whole See Me Now movement. Again, I have my co host, Dr. Joyce Jewell, joining me today. I said co host, co author, Dr. Joyce Jewell, joining me here today. Just want to, again, let you guys just have a look and just get some background knowledge about who we are, what this process was like for us, what we learned along the way, because we did learn some things along the way. And I'm not the only one. So again, she has no idea what I'm going to ask her, what I'm going to talk to her about. So none of this is rehearsed, folks, okay? 100% fully authentic. So Joyce, we talked about before what the process was like for you, what you learned from this. What is one thing you took away from this? Like, what stuck with you as a person from this whole journey?
As a lifelong educator, I always thought about providing as much as I could for students and for children. Mostly I was at the secondary level. And I thought about how we could help kids and what else we might need to do. But once I heard Rafiq's story and the childhood traumas that he survived and thrived to become who he is today, I realized as much as I thought I'd been doing a good job, I hadn't even scratched the surface of what could be done for students to make them feel more valued, which I thought I was doing, and I just know I could have done a better job. And I'm doing that now because I'm still in the field. The other piece that I learned was the faith. I was raised Catholic, and in the days when I was raised Catholic, it was pretty stiff. But working with Rafiq as a student, as a graduate student, and then on this process with the book, I see God so differently. He helped me through a situation with a former student of mine who was gravely ill. His belief, his strength, and his faith, I could just feel it coming through me. And I still feel that today. And I am a different person because of what you've given to me.
So now just jumping to the book, just switching gears for a second. That was beautiful, mind you. You almost made me cry. I ain't trying to cry on screen, folks. But looking into the book, if there's one thing that jumped out at you, what would it be? Is there a specific story that I told, a specific incident, and what would that be and why?
There's so many. One. Actually, I think it was probably the old head in prison who you played chess with.
John.
And John...
She said old head too, y'all. Y'all heard her. Uh-huh. She woke. Y'all heard that.
I learned a lot of new words and expressions. John talked to you, and he wanted you to feel him and see him because he could see you. And he saw perhaps a younger version of himself, but he didn't have the benefit of someone like him sharing with him as a way to survive, which is really what it was, your situation. And I guess the quote that he said to you, and I hope I don't mess this up, if you hang out with 10 people that are not doing the right thing, you're going to be the 11th person. That was like, oh my God, how do you impart that knowledge to students and kids today? And I'm using that because that was so powerful. As much as he went through and how he, again, survived and thrived through, that to me was a turning point of where I, as an educator, could perhaps make a difference, a more positive difference to get kids to that next step and have a better life.
So there you have it, straight from the mouth of Dr. Joyce Jewell. Again, she was my professor at Chestnut Hill, and she's my friend forever as because of this book that we did, this journey that we took together. Her words are humbling, but as you can see, she's a lifelong educator. Everything ties right back to education. She's always learning herself, but she's also trying to be the best version of herself for the children and the students that she serves. So just wanted to give you a little insight into her and who she is and what she learned from this process. Because as I stated, it was a process for all of us. The amount of healing that I got from this journey with this and my therapy sessions Man, I can't even begin to tell you, but I will someday. Next, we're going to come to you with another one of our authors, Ann Morrison. So thank you for joining me today, Joyce.
Thank you.
All right.